Okay. Hello, friends. Give me just a second, and I will let you know what the hell is going on, y'all. We'll see if we can get some folks in here to turn that down. Live chat. And I'm going to pop out my chat. Okay. Okay. Y'all. What's up, Peter? Some stuff's going on, y'all. Do I need to flip this around too? I think I might. I think I might flip this around. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Now I need to double check that I'm actually in the feed again. You'd think I know how to do this by now, y'all. But this is a spur of the moment thing. So I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. There we go. There we go. I'm going to move that so I'm a little more centered. Close enough. Close enough. Let's see. I'm going to, do I still have the chat up? I think I do. Okay. Okay, let's see. Peter's here. Reactions for You is here. DH is here. What's up, Ricky? Andy's here. What's up, David? Hi, Christian. Hi, Neil. What's up, Ron? What's up, Rosenkrantz? So, y'all, we got our first copyright strike yesterday. We got our first copyright strike yesterday. It took more than 1,000 episodes for it to happen. And it came at the hands of our friends from Studio Ghibli. The very first time that I ever went to anything by them. And I even played nice, y'all. There was a portion of it. We did 3 little versions of this tune that we looked at yesterday. And the second one included the opening sequence, the very opening sequence to the movie. And I cut out the visuals from that. I just wanted the audio, really, because it was an orchestral. Crackers, y'all. What's going on? I swear, y'all, I'm not happy about this. Thanks, you can hear me now. I'm livid at these people. Not only was nothing that I did in violation of their copyright, it's absurd. It's absurd, and I'm fucking mad about it, y'all. How dare these people do that? If you don't want your content included in reviews like that, then just block it. There's nothing that I'm doing that's like, I want to take your intellectual property and pass it off as mine. None. None. I do not get these people. YouTube is not on the side of their creators. I'm continually pissed at this platform, but it's where all the money, it's where all the people are, right? What's up, Frankie? I got a strike yesterday. We did some anime music from Studio Ghibli. And that's what it came from. YouTube is, what's up, Fluttershy? YouTube is cracking down. And they're cracking down on the people that make their platform go. And it's forcing people like me to try to figure out, do I stay here, or do I just pack up my bags and move somewhere else? Because it's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. There is not anything that a person like me doing the type of content that I'm doing, there's nothing in that takes any content, any copyright away from any of these creators. It is not a substitute for listening to their music. I am not passing it off as my own. Ricky, Vimeo is weird with copyright. They know what's going on. They sometimes get dinged for it, but they have some sort of like, they've warned me a couple times, but when they figure out that pretty much everything that I'm doing on Vimeo is posted behind a paywall on Patreon, they just kind of look the other way, and they continue to. Frank, the ramifications are that I had to that I have one strike on my channel. If I get 3, they're going to take down my entire channel, every part of my content for the last 5 years. Okay, that's why it's scary to me, and it gets me riled up. They're threatening my own livelihood with bullshit, and it's not. It just makes me mad, y'all. The other thing, yeah, Frank, the appeal process is you can try to appeal, but if you appeal this and they come back and we think that they're in the right, then you can even get another strike or more stuff, right? Ricky, I can't afford a lawyer. We can barely afford to live. I can only monetize maybe 10%, 1 out of every 10. Like, of the 12 to 15 videos that I put out a month on YouTube, I maybe get to monetize 1 or 2 of them on average. We make virtually nothing on YouTube compared to the views that we make, right? All of the support, the way that we live is via the support of our patrons on Patreon. And we use the YouTube channel to reach as many people as possible, almost like a marketing effort, right? There's almost no money in it for me. These YouTube videos are giveaways, basically, to the record companies. You're welcome, record companies. Somebody's doing your promotional shit for you, and it's all of us reactors that are doing it. And y'all are robbing us blind. It makes me wonder why I do this, y'all. The other thing that's really got me upset today, I'm supposed to go to Dream Theater today. I'm supposed to be leaving like in 30 or 40 minutes to go 2 hours over to Reading, PA to see the very first show of the Parasomnia tour. And I have VIP access. I get to meet the guys in the band again and say hi to them and all that. I've got 4th row center tickets, and I cannot go because our car just clunked out again this morning. It's got almost 200,000 miles and our brakes went. And I don't have the money to rent a car and drive 2 hours to go to a show. I'm not going to Dream Theater today, and I'm really upset about it. I had tickets to the show in New York earlier this year for the 40th anniversary for Radio City, and I was so under the weather and so sick at the time that I had to sell our tickets, and I didn't get to go then. And now, damn it, I'm not going to get to go. Y'all, what's going on with this world? It doesn't make any sense anymore. It just doesn't. So I wanted to come on here I wanted to come on here, let y'all know what's going on. I'm sorry for my language. I'm sorry for my my energy. But darn, y'all, it's been a shitty Friday. We do this for community. We do this for the music because the music deserves it. And we do this for the community, and we do this for ourselves. Our good friend Ray, who has been asking me for almost a year to do anything from Studio Ghibli, one of his favorite movie franchises. And he's been asking and asking and asking. And finally, you know, we did trivia for our 1000th episode, and he won. He was one of the winners. He's like, yeah, okay, Studio Ghibli, it's time. And I'm like, great, let's do it. And he worked hard on sourcing the exact stuff that he wanted to. He wrote down all of the notes that he thought that I needed, including ways to pronounce things. He spent a lot of time on it. I spent hours working on getting that ready, did the thing, recorded it, edited it, put it up, and then they not only blocked the thing, they threatened my business. Not cool, Studio Ghibli. Not cool. Muhammad, I don't know. At this point, my wife, Megan, we ended up getting her to the doctor's appointment that she needed to get to. She's on her way home in an Uber. Our car's at the shop. I don't have the energy now. I don't have the frame of mind. I don't have the money. Yeah. I'm going to miss out tonight. And I'm really sad that I'll miss out on seeing the guys in Dream Theater. I really am. I've seen them a few times, and I've just loved seeing them. And yeah, Ashwar, I see this comment a lot. You can't play the music start to finish without interrupting. You need to do a pause every 30 seconds and then rewind a few. It's stupid, but that's how it is. No, it's not. In my experience, that doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. It'll either get copyright claimed or it won't. I've had stuff copyright claimed for as little as 7 seconds of music. What's up, Beard? How you doing? Rosencrantz, I'm not here asking for money. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it. If y'all want to support, we've got super chats here in the chat that if you'd like. But I'm not here asking for your money, y'all. I just wanted to let the community know what's going on, and to give a little bit of an insight into the humanity that's behind the videos, y'all. We struggle with this all the damn time. We struggle all the damn time. And I tried to second guess things. Like yesterday when I did the Studio Ghibli, Ray sent me the thing, and he found this opening sequence, this orchestral version on Vimeo, not on YouTube. So I watched it on Vimeo. And I even tested it. I'm like, what if I put this up on YouTube? And I just tested it. I put it up unlisted, block immediately. So I'm like, okay, I can't put the video up, but I've learned over the course of the channel that if I just share the audio and maybe put an image of the album that it's from up, then normally it doesn't get blocked. Normally the blocks come for audio visual copyright claims and not just audio claims. So that's what I did. And it got going. YouTube didn't flag it for a block. They didn't have it set up to block just the audio, but a couple hours after it was out, bang, not only a block, but it was removed with malice, and they gave us a copyright strike. For a 40-year-old song from a 40-year-old animated movie. I went into it knowing that I would not be able to make any money off of that video. It was really a video to say thank you specifically to our friend Ray and anybody else that likes Studio Ghibli. And it ended up getting us our first copyright strike. Our first one after more than 1,000 of these, where I do the same thing every single time. It just drives me crazy, friends. Seamus, that's really nice of you. I'm in New Jersey. You know, the VIP I think starts at 5:30. I was gonna bring come on. I was gonna bring my Dream Theater hat and have him sign that one. I've also got, I don't have any Dream Theater vinyl, but I was gonna pick some up for them to grab. I've also got John Petrucci's solo album in there somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. No, I don't see it for now. But I was going to have John sign his own solo album. So, there you go, friends. There you go. That's the latest. I'm trying to hold it together, my friends. But it really just angers me. It angers me. What are we, I mean, what if fair use doesn't apply to what I'm doing, if fair use laws don't apply to what I'm doing, then why have them? Why have them? It makes no sense. The only thing that makes sense is the greed of these people. What am I doing to them? Not a damn thing. I'm featuring their 40-year-old repertoire with new life. They found a new fan. I enjoyed it. You know what? I'm not going to watch any Studio Ghibli now. You know why? Because I think the people behind it are fucking assholes. No, Craig, it's okay. I'd have to figure out where one is, get myself dressed, get myself together, get my head together, get to a place, sign all the stuff, and then I'm just done today. I'll punt and move on to another day. I'll see my friends in Dream Theater another time. Yeah. I appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate it so much. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen Rick talking about it. I've seen the Professor of Rock talking about it. It's a real problem, friends. It's got people like me really second guessing what we do. Really second guessing. Do I go over to a place? Oh. Heidi. Thank y'all. Y'all are great. Y'all are great. Okay. Okay. Let me get with Megan and see what we can do. Y'all are too much. Y'all are too much. Thank you, Sid. Thank you, Music and Words. Thank you, Craig. I don't come on here asking for this. Y'all are just so nice. Let me see if I can get there. I love y'all. Okay. Okay. I don't deserve y'all. I really don't. Okay. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Stephen. Peter, Craig, thank you, all of you. And even if you don't have, anything to spare, y'all are great. Okay. Well, that's where we're at, friends. We'll keep plugging away. And in the meantime, I did put today's video for premiere at 4:30 thinking that I'd be here. Maybe I won't. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, man. I got into doing this right about 5 years ago because it was rampant corruption at the university where I worked, being taken over by our hostile parent school. And that combined with COVID made my higher education teaching career come to a grinding stop. And I've struggled mightily over the last 5 years just trying to make this work, friends. I hadn't worked in the private sector for 20-something years. I'm a teacher. And this was the only thing that made sense for me to. It was honestly, it was the first thing that I've ever tried in my life where people were tuning in and actually wanting to hear what I had to say. Were curious about hanging out with me and everything. And it was such a new feeling because I've been working and working and working and trying for years to get people to program the music that I write, to get a full-time tenure track position. That never materialized. So I come to the people that value the stuff that I do. And that's why I'm here. So I'm going to go to the show. I'm going to see what I can do, friends. I need to get off of here. I need to get myself cleaned up, and I'm going to see what I can do. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's a little bit about what it's like. Let me go to Google Chrome. Y'all won't believe this shit. I mean, seriously. Y'all really won't. Analytics on our channel. Just in the last 28 days, 1.2 million views. 143,000 watch hours. And our revenue is paltry for that. It's not right. It's never been right. And the thing about YouTube that drives me nuts is that they don't give content creators like me the option to try to get a license. They made me take this stupid copyright class. It was a 4.5-minute animated video that just made me feel like complete shit. It's like they're talking down to me. I know the fucking copyright laws, YouTube, and you're on the wrong side of them. if I could afford an attorney and dispute every single one of these, I'd get most of them overturned, because the actual bands don't care. The actual bands like it. Some of the record companies love it. Yeah, Stein, that quiz is an absolute joke. Absolute joke. Ricky, I've tried to get sponsorships. They come and go a lot. I get so many people that claim to be wanting to do sponsorships, but they're out to scam me, you know? So most of the stuff I get is from scammers trying to get access to my banking information and not trying to be an actual supporter of the channel. Okay, y'all, you made me feel better. And I'm really thankful. I'm going to see if I can get to the show. I hope that I can. I'm going to check on Megan and see if that she's doing okay. I want to make sure that she's going to get home okay. And then I'll see what I can do. Okay? Okay. What am I even doing? I will see you guys on Sunday for our Sunday live stream, and then we'll see if we can make it work for the following week. Yeah? I'm hoping to do the new Dream Theater song that they just released, Bend the Clock, on Monday, hopefully along with the concert review. I've got an interview with Arjen Lucassen coming up next week about his new solo album that's dropping soon. I got things planned. I love exploring this music and connecting with all of you. I love it more than how much I really despise YouTube as a platform. That's why I keep doing here. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna see what I can do. Y'all, I love you. But that's what's going on here. We got our first copyright strike because of our video yesterday. It scares me, and it's a direct threat at my business. And to top it all off, the car we sunk $2,200 into it less than a month ago, trying to get us a little bit further down the road with it, because I don't know if we can afford a new vehicle right now. Anywho, I'm gonna go see if I can go see Dream Theater, and that's gonna make me happy if I can get there. So thank y'all. I'm gonna say goodbye for now, and we'll see you soon. Okay? We'll see you soon. Be well. Okay? Thank you. Okay. End stream.